All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, who very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing this gospel in truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh Bahashem El Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh Bahashem El Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. This is the brother Quanah Wath from the Arizona Great Millstone Camp. Come back at you, Lord will. Lord will, with the edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem El Shai. Lord will, it is edifying. Lord will, it is straight to the point. But as you see right here, I'm on RT News. It says Burkina Faso removes French colonial ruler's name from street, right? And this is something that's ultimately been happening, within the Hamite nations, right? The last couple of years, right? They've been coming up against, Esau, Edom, and ultimately trying to eradicate him, from their lands, eradicate, as you're seeing right here, his name from their lands and so on and so forth. Right, which is ultimately prophecy, right? This is ultimately prophesied, that this was going to happen to Esau, right? That his name will be removed, from the streets, man. Which we're gonna grab, but I want to read a little bit, on this article real quick. It's a Burkina Faso's military government has removed the name of a French colonial era leader, Charles de Gaulle. If I said that wrong, Slovakia. It says from a major street in the capital. It says replacing it with that of Thomas Sankara, a Pan-Africanist figurehead and former president. Right? It says the formal renaming of Boulevard Charles de Gaulle to Boulevard Thomas Sankara took place at a ceremony on Sunday commemorating the 36th anniversary of Sankara's assassination. Right? So, and usually, right, when it comes to Esau, Edom, man, he'll ultimately set up, his what is their name? They ultimately go in there and under the guise of being a part of that country, they'll do what, man? They'll ultimately bring down those governments so they can set up their own government. You know what I mean? Or set up a government within that nation that'll ultimately cater to how they want things ran and how they want things done. And this is Esau, Edom's MO. Right, this is all what he's all about, and now, right, beginning with the true prophets of Yahweh Bahashem El Shai, this damn devil is being revealed. Right, his agenda, what he does, who he is, right, him being the wicked is all being revealed, right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem El Shai, and that's basically all I wanted to grab, on. Actually, no, we'll read down a little bit, second paragraph at the top right here. It says, similar moves to decolonize streets have been made in the ex-French colonies of Ivory Coast and Senegal, right? So a lot of these Hamite nations have been doing that, man, right? It's proof, right? It says, former French President Valéry Giscard d'Estaing and Francois Mitterrand are no longer honored by boulevards in the Ivory Coast and have been replaced by the first Ivorian president, Felix Houphouët-Boigny, and other local figures. And Salaki if I mess those names up, man. But nonetheless, again, this is what's taking place, man. Right? They've ultimately come, to realize who this damn devil is, man. And they're saying, nah, we don't want no more, man. He is being revealed. I want to grab this precept real quick before I bring out Obadiah. This is Second Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. So this damn devil being, revealed, and these nations ultimately, removing his name from their streets, right? Despising this damn devil. Hey, this is prophecy, right? This is prophesied to happen, right? Because this damn devil has to be brought down, He has to be brought down, and everything that he ultimately has established within the earth has to be brought down with them, man. So let's go back to Obadiah. I only got a few precepts, man. Lord will, it's edifying, but we're going to read this in the NLT, right? Obadiah, verse 2 in the NLT. It says, the Lord says to Edom, I will cut you down to size among the nations. You will be greatly despised. And this is we're seeing these nations despising, right, Esau, Edom, right, and the things that he have done, right. They're not honoring, his so-called founding fathers anymore, right. When they're not honoring, which they're coming out more and more, and they're calling them colonizers, man. They're not calling them, founding fathers or any kind of name like that, right? The name that Esau, Edom ultimately gave them, right? They're giving them the name that they of who they are, right? They're colonizers, man, right? They're evil, they're wicked, So this is why these things are happening, man. I want to jump to Job, the 18th chapter, and we'll start at the. We'll start at the. Phone moving fast. We'll start at verse 15. Verse 16. Points in verse 17 and 18, right? Job 18 and 16 in the KJV. Just his roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off, right? It says his remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the streets. And this is something that's ultimately taking place as we speak. Esau, at one point was on top, right, with all these nations. At one point, right, he, these nations considered him to be, a god in the earth, so to speak, man. At one point, these nations, right, they ultimately would leave their countries to come to America, right, to be around and to partake in the so-called white man's, economy and, his money and so on and so forth, right? But now they're like, nah, we don't want no parts of that, all the evil and wickedness he's pushing the earth, right? You got all these nations, right, even over there in the Holy Land, right, over there in Israel, right, which is ultimately possessed by, heathens, those 1948ers over there, those Amalekites that are over there, right? They have these pride parades, that happen over there, man. And the last one that happened was just before, judgment came down. That's over there in Israel, right? You got 1,200, 1,400 people, right? Civilians that were killed, right? And this was, and this is right after they had that major pride parade that happened over there, man. So they have shit like that going down in the Holy Land, man. And a lot of nations are seeing that, man. A lot of nations are peeping what's going on, And this is why you see, again, over in these Hamite nations, they're saying, nah, we don't want nothing to do with you, man. Towards Esau, Edom. Verse 18, it says, he shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world, man. And we can't wait for this, man. Because when this damn devil is out of the position that he's in to continue to spread evil and wickedness, well, guess what? He's going to be on bottom, man. And all the curses are going to come upon him. Hell, we starting to see some of these curses come upon this damn devil now. I was doing a drive, just a quick little testimony. I was doing a drive, man. I had this, high-ranking, or not high-ranking, but, well-off Edomite, man, who, he was, man, as soon as he hopped in the car, I asked him about how his day was, man, and scripture say a fool uttereth all his mind, man. He just went off, man, telling me about everything that he's going through, right? And you would have thought that, hey, he's a Jake, man, with all the thing that he's going through, everything that he's going through, man, but he's going through some shit. But that's the curses, man, coming upon this damn devil, man. Let's grab that. Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. It says, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall put, it says, that power will put all these curses upon thine enemies. And who's our number one enemy? The self-proclaimed so-called white man. It says, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. That's right, man. And we understand that according to Ezekiel 35:5, Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed so-called white man, has a perpetual hatred for the Israelites, man. Right? The Lord's people, man. And now the Lord is ultimately bringing them down, right? And putting all these curses upon them, More and more and more, the closer that we get to Yahushai's coming, and removing them out of that position of power and starting to put them in a low estate, man, a low position. Now, still, right to this day, right there, Esau, Edom as a whole, as a nation, is still on top, They're still in control, right? They haven't. Yahushua hasn't came and took them, and fulfilled 1 Corinthians 15:24, right, to where he's going to come and cast down all rule, power, and authority. So they're still in power. They're still in authority, right? Until Yahushua comes back. When he comes back, with his army and delivers the elect, and crowns the elect, and they come back down, right, and take these damn devils in captivity. That's gonna be it, man. That's the end of their rulership, man. And this is why we constantly telling these Edomites, man, right, to enjoy the last little bit of freedom that they got, man. Because you ain't got too much longer, man. This world is going down. We're seeing what's going on over there in Israel, right, and how these nations are ultimately pissed off at what's going on. All the nations are pissed off at what's going on, man. They're throwing out words such as genocide, man. Massacre towards the small hats and America, man. And America's sending, military troops over there, right? They're already asking Congress for $100 billion in aid to, for Ukraine and Israel now, So, and all these nations, man, are ultimately, they're looking at America like, what the fuck, man? Excuse my, my Swahili, my French, These nations are pissed, man, And soon they're going to inflict, physical pain upon these damn devils, man. Soon this damn devil is going to be eradicated completely out of the earth, man. It's just a matter of time, man. That's all I got, man. So Lord will is edifying. Till next time, I say shalom.